Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing my how I got my gray hair video. The only reason I'm doing this is because I got asked quite a few times, and I actually told you guys in my Snapchat. So if you guys have me on Snapchat, you guys probably saw that, how I explained what I did and what products I used. But I've been getting questions even after that, and I decided just to make a video so I can just direct people to this instead of, me having to repeat myself again, because it is kind of a long process to achieve the gray. It doesn't happen overnight, and you shouldn't try to make it happen overnight. But yeah, this is a hair color I had in mind for 2 years. You know what? Maybe like a year and a half. It took me it's been a while since I decided to do it. And I've been slowly just bleaching my hair here and there just so I can get it light enough to achieve the gray. But yeah, if you guys want to know exactly what I did and what products I used to achieve this hair color, then please keep watching. Okay, so I actually dyed my hair a lot in high school. I bleached it. I did the black. I did, blonde freaking streaks here. I did the auburn color. I did so much to myself in high school. So much that I had a lot of breakage. My hair felt disgusting. And you know what? Even my first year of college, I bleached it again, and I was like hella blonde, and I didn't like it. So I ended up going dark again, and I just let it grow out for 2 years, and I let it grow out, so like half of my hair grew out so much, and I had it super long, and I decided, you know what, let's go get this done again, but the right way. So I went to a professional, and she cut my hair, and I'll have a picture like of what my hair was when I went to her. It was freaking long, and she cut it and she bleached it, and it was still really brassy, and I did pay $140 for her to do that. And at the time, I was kind of okay with how it looked. I just always felt more confident with light hair, so I just kind of kept it that way. And eventually I grew tired of it, so then I went ahead and started bleaching it again myself. So I did that. I did like the foils. I used a 30 developer, and I used the Kaleidocolors. Let me see. I don't know if I have pictures of what my hair looked like. Yeah, I probably do. But I used this, the Kaleidocolors. And this one is the blue one. And it says lightens up to 5 levels, adds cool tones for black to medium blonde hair. So that's what I use. I really like that bleach. I tried out a few other ones, but I feel like they leave me a lot more brassy than this one does. So that's why I always get this one. And I use just the Salon Care 30. This one's a 20, but I use a 30 with the bleach. And I just literally use just regular aluminum foil. That's probably really bad. I don't know. But, that's what worked for me. And my hair wasn't too bad at all. But the thing is, I had it really low. So like my ombre started like around here. So I did that a few times by myself, and I got it pretty light, and I was able to tone it with the Wella T14 and T18. I think I have the, you know what, let me see. I have like all my products in the Sephora bag. But I did the, I did the Wella T18 when I did it that first time. And I'll insert a picture of how it came out after. But yeah, it's this one. And it did get pretty ashy, but it was just like a really ashy blonde. And I did have some gray streaks in there, and I really loved that part of my hair. But of course it washes out because it's like a toner, right? So from there I decided, you know what, I really want to go gray. So then I ended up going to my best friend's sister's salon, and she did it for me. But again, she didn't lift it up too high, so my ombre was still like around the same. And she, re-bleached it. She got it a little lighter. And then she gave me a gray color, and I'll put a picture of that too. And it was like a bluish gray, and I really liked how that turned out. But again, that washed out really fast, and I had just really like a low ombre, like ashy blonde ombre, but it was really low, and my hair was still really long. So then in July of 2016, I went to another girl that I went to high school with, and she does hair. And I always like how, I like the blonde that she had done, and like, she has an Instagram profile, and I liked all the blonde she had done. I liked her work. So I went to her, and she cut my hair. I really needed a haircut. I was like, girl, just cut it off. I'm done with it. I don't care how short it is. I just don't want it to be, like above my shoulders. And she was like, oh, okay. So she cut it. and I told her I just wanted to bring up my ombre up a little bit more because it was bad. Like I had it really low, and I didn't realize how blunt like it was. Like there was no nice gradient between my natural hair color and the ombre, and I had like no idea. So when she did the before and after pictures, I was shook. Like, how can y'all let me walk around like that? That shit was so ugly. Because it was just like all grown out and just nasty at that point. So I asked her to bring it up a little bit. Like I initially thought like, you know, maybe like around my eyes or my eyebrows. Girl, she brought it up all the way. So I had a little bit of root. And when she did it, I was like totally okay with it. I loved it. I loved how light she got me, but it was still pretty brassy. So from there on, I'm just like, you know what? She got me to a really good point. I can just do it myself from here. I decided I was going to start bleaching my hair. And the first bleach I had done, I got that done in July. And I didn't start bleaching it again till November, end of November. So I waited a while. And then I did, what did I do? I think I did one bleach in November, and then, I could be lying. Wait, no. So I ended up doing 2 bleaches in November, the end of November. I actually did one at night, and I did the whole top half of my head because I knew I was too tired to do my whole head. So I did it again. I did the Kaleidocolors with the 30 developer and foil. So that lifted me up a good amount, but I was still hella brassy because I did decide to bring it up higher a little bit. So I was still hella brassy. And then after that, the next day, I went and bought more bleach, and I bleached my hair twice, you guys. Twice. And I don't recommend it. Honestly, it's just my hair was really, really brassy, and I just could not stand it at all. So I decided I was going to bleach it again. I didn't leave the bleach on that much the second time around. So every time I bleach it, I would leave it on for like 45 minutes. So that's what was helping my hair lift and what worked for me. You just really always want to keep checking the hair, obviously, and see how it's doing. So I did it twice in that day, and I ended up toning my hair, and then I was rocking the really, really platinum blonde hair for a few days, and I couldn't deal with it. Like, the blonde was really pretty, but it made me look really washed out and weird, and I just wasn't digging it. So I finally ordered the gray hair color. So my friend Dama, my best friend Dama, she recommended the Kenra color, the Guy Tang favorites, this one. And this one is in the color 7SM. So I actually ordered this one off of Amazon, and it was, I think it was around $14 or $15. So yeah, that's how much this one cost, but it was so good. Like, I loved the gray that I got with this. So I'll insert a picture of what my hair looked like after I dyed it this color. And I really, really loved it, and I love that it was like almost kind of like a blue undertone. I really loved it. I don't know, I can't really even describe it, but it was like the most perfect gray, and I was just so happy with it. But then I did notice that because I was really lazy about the way I bleached it the last time, I had a lot of like brassy parts like under here. And my friend Yesenia, who is also a cosmetologist, she actually bleached a lot of the brassy parts for me. She helped me out because that girl, I needed it. I really needed it. So she helped me out, and I just kind of let the Kenra kind of fade. And then I went ahead, well, actually, when we were at her apartment and she lightened it for me, I used the Wella 050 Cooling Violet. So it's this one. This is the one that I used to achieve this gray. I'll put the picture right here. So this was a super pretty gray too. This is the only like thing that I got from Sally's to achieve gray. The rest I had to order online because they're professional. They're for professionals. So I did the Wella for like half an hour, and with a 20 developer, I believe, and it got me super gray. So if you guys are looking for something really like temporary, I guess, or something you could just get at Sally's, try the Wella 050 on its own. I know it's supposed to be like a violet like booster, or it's just supposed to help cool other toners or whatever. Just use it by itself. Trust me, it'll work. So after the toner just faded, I still had like, it was still kind of gray. It was just not the gray that I wanted anymore because I love a darker gray. Something like this. I love this. But when I ordered the Kenra, I also did order the Pravana Chromasilk Vivids in the color silver and blue because I really wanted a silver with a blue undertone. Oh god, this is where I fucked up. Okay, so I ordered this. It comes in a tube like this. So this is what it looks like. This is actually the blue. I used up the silver already. So these are ready to go dyes. You don't need developer with this. But I did cut mine with conditioner, so I did like a third of it conditioner and like 2/3 of it like no, you know what, I lied. I did half conditioner and half of the hair color. So I did a lot of the silver and I did very little of the blue, like very little. This thing is still full. And I mixed it, I applied it. I left it on for about an hour because I just really want the color to get in there and like grab on. So I left it on for about an hour and, you know, I rinsed my hair and everything.
My hair's blue! It's blue! I have blue hair!
And I was really upset and I bitched and I complained to my friends. I probably annoyed the fuck out of them, honestly. Like, you know what, maybe I should just blow dry it and style it and see if it looks different. And I liked how it looked when it was curled, but come daytime when the sun hit that shit, no, that was just way too blue. And I was very, very sad and upset because I looked like I was trying to be Kylie Jenner in 2014 and I wasn't with it. And you know, and I did get a lot of compliments on that color, but I personally, it just wasn't for me. And if you guys like that blue, all I did was just put a little bit of the Pravana blue in there and it got me that color. So if y'all were interested, Pravana blue and Pravana silver together does that. So then I bought the Suave clarifying shampoo. Honestly, I heard just buying the cheapest clarifying shampoo would help take all of it out. So I had the blue hair for like, I want to say maybe 3 days. Not that long at all. I couldn't deal with it anymore. So I got in the shower. I washed my hair 10 times with that clarifying shampoo. And I finally got it. I got most of it out, but it still kind of left like a minty color because the blue was still kind of in there. So I dealt with that for a few days. And then I went in again and I washed my hair another like good 10 times. And it just eventually came out. And I just had like an ashy grayish blonde left. And I was cool with that. So I just kind of let it fade out. And then I went ahead and did the Pravana silver on its own. And oh my god, I loved it. I don't need the blue at all. It's good on its own. Trust me guys, if you guys want a perfect gray, try the Pravana silver. Honestly, all these products that I used, they gave me a different gray. And you'll notice in the pictures that I'm posting. But so far I think my favorite is the Pravana silver. And this is what I have on today as well. I touched it up. Ooh, I touched this one up a week ago. Yeah, when I went to the Migos concert, I did it that morning. So, this is my hair after the second wash, and it's still very gray. And, my friend, yes, any other one that's a cosmetologist, she gets discounts at Salon or whatever, obviously. And, she got me this one. This is, obviously the Pravana, Chromasilk Vivids, but this is like the jumbo one. So this is the silver, and again I did cut it with conditioner and I left it on for about an hour and I got this gray and I love it. This is like the perfect shade of gray. This is the gray I've always wanted. So yeah, the Pravana silver has my heart right now, and this is what I used to achieve this gray color, and I'm obsessed. And to kind of just like keep things okay, the shampoo that I use and I'm loving right now is the Joico. This is a big one. This is a Joico Color Endure Violet. It's a sulfate free purple shampoo. And yeah, toning blonde gray hair. So this is what it looks like. And it's hella purple because I honestly was not a fan of the shimmer lights anymore. I can't deal with that shampoo anymore. But yeah, I'm using the Joico and I really, really love it. It smells really good. And yeah, no complaints about that shampoo. But yeah, definitely do your research. You're not gonna get this gray color in just one bleach. Remember that. It's not going to go over well with brassy, orangey, blonde hair. It has to be like a platinum, almost white blonde color. So keep that in mind, and please be careful with the bleach, guys. I'm telling you to be careful with the bleach because I've been through it. I've done really shitty things to my hair, and it's always better just to do it slowly. So that's the best thing I can recommend, is just slowly get there. Do bleaches every like 2 months. Just please don't break off your hair, because I know people have thinner hair than me, and not everyone can take the same amount of bleach, you know what I mean? So please be careful. Yeah, so I hope I explained this correctly. I know it was a little bit all over the place and I was talking a lot because I'm really out of breath right now. So I know I was talking really fast. But I really hope I really hope you guys understand what I did to get this color. I hope the pictures helped out, and yeah, if I missed anything, ask me. I'll be sure to answer it for sure, for sure. I'm just kind of like running out of time right now because I gotta go to work. But yeah, if you guys like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye, guys.